introduction, please, about yourself.
I'm from the Philippines, in Laguna University. I am optimistic and lively. I love singing, traveling, listening to my favorite music, cooking, and talking to different people. Teaching is my ultimate passion because when I was a kid, I dreamed to be a teacher. But fortunately, we didn't have enough money for me to take a 4-year course. That's why I just took 2-year course, which is the computer programming. I had been a cashier, branch secretary, production operator, technical intern trainee, office staff, and the last job was ES tutor. I had been in Taiwan and in Japan for 3 years each. That's why I love talking to different nationalities, just like Taiwanese and Japanese people. Um, I am a passer of JLPT N4 when I was in Japan, and also I completed 120 hours of teaching English as foreign language course. And also, yeah, been teaching online for 7 months, Sankei Online English, and 1 year as a private tutor when I was in high school. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
I see. Okay, so thank you so much for sharing all of that, Miss Leia. And now
Welcome.
let's proceed on your speak. So right now, I'm currently sending you a picture.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so since you've already received it, I would like you to read the passages aloud with your natural talking speed.
Or Amy watched it hit the linoleum. She knew she couldn't have caught that pen if Brian threw it to her from his greasy old hands. But she picked it up and wrote the directions. She cleared her throat, but her words still sounded harsh. As Ruth, keep your horse to this, pet, and you'll be fine. After you roots that come up out of the ground, we'll have a cot set up in the guest house for you. Amy handed the pen back to Brian. She wanted to wash her hands immediately but settled on wiping them on her jeans. The look on Brian's face when she did this sent a pin-pricking sensation to her. She knew she shouldn't be so hard on him. After all, she thought, he is my brother. I shouldn't be so angry all the time. And he is doing us a great service by helping us out in the summer. Thanks again, Brian. I'll see you in the morning. Travel safe. Brian nodded to his sister. He did not attempt to extend his callous, dirty hand to her, but he smiled knowing that at least she had begun to trust him again.
Okay, so thank you so much for that, Miss Leia. And before we
Welcome, ma'am.
proceed, let me. I see. Okay, thank you so much for confirming. And on your online assessment, you said earlier that you're currently 30 years old, you're
Yes.
married, and may confirm if you have kids.
I don't have any kids, ma'am.
And I hope you don't mind me asking, Miss Leia, but may I just ask if you're currently expecting a baby right now?
No, ma'am. Actually, no. Yeah.
I understand. Okay, thank you so much for confirming that. So for educational background, you said earlier that you have a degree on computer programming.
Degree, ma'am. It's not a 4-year course. It's just a
Mhm.
2-year course. Yeah.
I understand. Okay, so for that, Miss Leia, do you still have any plans to take your bachelor's degree?
Have any plans. Yeah, since I'm already 30-year-old, think 2 to 3 years from now, I think I'm gonna have my baby. I think so. Yeah.
I understand. Okay, thank you so much for confirming that. So for that, Miss Leia, may I just ask why teaching?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
May I Ask why teaching.
Why teaching? Because when I was a kid, mom, that's my ultimate dream, to be a teacher. But since my parents didn't have enough money for me to take a degree, so I just took 2-year course with the help of who sustained my tuition fee. Yeah.
Mhm, I understand. Okay, thank you so much for that, Miss Leia. So now, we just ask if currently residing right now. I understand. Okay, and may confirm for how long have you been residing there.
Oh, since birth, mom, I had been here. So for 30 years already.
I see. Okay, so can we just ask, do you have any plans to relocate?
No, ma'am. Yeah. Actually, currently renovating our house. Yeah.
I understand. Okay, thank you so much for confirming. So for that, Miss Leia, may just ask how often do you experience power interruption in your area?
Oh, it's very often, ma'am. I think only during some typhoon, something like that, typhoon time. But yeah, it's very rare.
I
Excuse me.
understand. Again, how about for the internet problem?
Oh, there's no internet problem now. It's always been so um, quick. Yeah, especially the internet.
I understand. Okay, so may I just ask Miss Leia, in which part of your house are you located right now?
I'm located in our room.
And will that be your working area?
Yes, ma'am.
I see. Okay,
Ac-
so I just,
mhm. Actually,
yes, please
ma'am,
go ahead.
we are renovating our house probably for about for almost 1 month. I think 2 to 3 weeks. It's gonna be fine, and I will relocate to that new house, and it's more on uh having what do you call this one? Mm, more quiet, I think, because it's a new one, yeah, compared to this old house.
Understand. Okay, so for that new house, Miss Leia, have a plain wall. I see. And can you also use your LAN cord?
I'm sorry.
Can you also use your LAN cord?
Yes, ma'am.
I
I'm
see.
using.
Understand. Okay, thank you so much for confirming. So, may I just confirm now, Miss Leia, if you're currently employed or unemployed right now?
Actually, ma'am, I am currently employed as um, teammates, but actually I'm April 30 because our company is having a site, so I cannot no longer return to site because probably I will spend for transportation just to get there. So yeah, that's why I'm looking for this
Mhm.
job. Yeah,
I understand.
honestly,
That's your current job right now.
I am currently as that company. It called as teammate.
Okay, and may I confirm when do you plan to resign?
April 30, ma'am. Mm, I oh, yeah, I immediate resignation for that. I think.
Understand. Okay, thank you so much for confirming. So, as you indicated, I hear that you're applying for a full-time position.
Yes, ma'am.
I see. Okay, so for a full-time position, you will require you to work for at least 8 hours per day for 5 days, and you can choose your 2 days day off. So will that
Yes,
be
ma'am.
okay with you?
Yes, ma'am. Super okay.
I see. Okay, a full-time position, you can still work more than 8 hours. You want to have more lessons. So it's up to you because you have a flexible schedule. And also for our peak hours, we have the 4 your broken schedule, so you can work 4 hours in the morning and in the evening, as long as you completed the 8 hours per day. And also
Yes,
for our
ma'am.
peak days, we have morning. Thank you. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
now let's say we just confirm what will be your preferred teaching schedule.
To 12 p.m. then 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. It would
I
be
see. Okay.
I think That would be Japan's time.
Okay, so for the 1 to 3 p.m., Miss Lee, are you sure that you want to have a lessons on that hours? Because that's not our peak hours and we only have classes on that hours.
3 p.m., ma'am? I'm sorry.
From 1 to 3 p.m., Miss Leah.
Oh, okay. So I think I'm gonna go with 8 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
8 to 12, then 3 p.m. and to 7 p.m.
Okay. And how about for your preferred?
I can work on Saturday, yeah, if I'm available.
I understand. Okay, so just in case also Slay that you want to teach during your day, it's okay. So you just
Mhm.
have to inform about that. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now let's proceed on your equipment. So
Okay,
you've
ma'am.
indicated here that you have your laptop and may confirm is it yours?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and may confirm also, Slay, do you have any backups?
Yes, ma'am. I do have.
And
Actually,
what
but it's also a laptop. But
mhm,
currently, it has been using by my sister. But if I have to get it away.
I understand. Okay, so for that, Miss just that you pass your Skype interview, is it you can send me the processor or unit of your laptop?
Yes, ma'am.
I see. Okay, thank you, laptop.
Oh, sure, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much for that. And then also you're using right now your webcam and your headphones, so may confirm that it has a noise cancellation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and for your ISP, you have Globe with 35 Mbps speed plan, and you have your LAN cord, so may confirm you're using it right now.
Yes, ma'am.
I see. Okay, and also as you said earlier that you already have your teaching experience, so we just confirm for how long.
For 7 months.
I understand, and may confirm is it online or classroom setting?
It's an online, ma'am.
I understand. Okay, so since you already have your teaching experience in any ESL company, may I ask what nationalities have you taught before?
I taught Japanese students. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I mute?
Mhm. And do you teach adults or kids?
Actually, ma'am, I usually taught adults. But the youngest that I taught in Sankei was a high school junior students. Yeah, but mostly it's adults.
Mhm. I understand. Okay. And may I ask also, Miss Leah, what's the reason why you resigned at that company?
Actually, ma'am, I cannot say any bad things about Sankei Online English because I had been enjoying there for 7 months. But the only problem was I really need to earn more money because I have a lot of bills to pay. But since Sankei is a booking system, so probably the students who are booking their class, I think they are being divided to a lot of tutors in Sankei. So yeah, that's the reason. That's the only reason.
I understand. Okay. Thank you so much for confirming. So I just ask now, Miss Leah, how did you handle the adult students?
Oh, I really enjoy handling adult student because actually the first if there were times that it's our first time it was our first time to meet each other. We had some brief introduction about myself, about themselves, and also by telling them some short story, something like that about myself and also them for us to be more comfortable about teaching. Yeah. And also one more thing you have to keep is the respect for them like that.
I
That's all.
understand. Okay. Thank you so much for answering all of that, Miss Leah. So now may I just ask, do you have a man-to-man or private tutorials right now?
None, mom.
Okay. And do you have any positions in other ESL companies?
None, mom.
I see. Okay, so just in case, Ms. Leah, that you will be hired here in Emergent Language Center Corp, for how long do you see yourself working here in our company?
5 to 10 years or for as long as this company provides me everything, also growth, I can stay for as long as your company needs me.
Mhm, I understand. And what do you think will be the possible reason that you will quit your job here?
Actually, I can't think any reason, but I think things, I don't know. I cannot think of the reason, but probably it's something like health problem, something like that. Yeah, but actually I cannot think of any reasons.
I understand. Okay, thank you so much for confirming that, Miss Leia. So now may I just ask what will be your
The or 100 per hour, not per hour, per lesson. So
Mhm, I understand. Okay, and I hope you don't mind me asking again, Miss Leia, but may I just ask your rate?
just 100 per hour, 50 per lesson.
I understand. Okay, for your expected salary per month.
Expected salary per month is about 20, something like that. 20K and above.
Mhm, I understand. Okay. So we just like to inform Ms. Leah that in here on Regent Language Center Corp, our starting rate will be from 120 to 136 per hour. But of course, it will increase depending on your performances and if how many lessons you will conduct in a month. And also, if you have a good performances like you don't have any lates or absences, of course, you will also receive an incentives for that. So may just ask Ms. Leah, will that be okay with you?
Yes, ma'am. Super okay. By the way, ma'am, can I ask you a question?
Yes, Ms. Leah?
Okay. So is it a booking system, ma'am, or it's like you're gonna assign some lesson to fulfill the 8 hours per day, something like that?
Okay. So for that, Ms. Leah, we have here booking and assigning system. So for the booking system, you will be the one who will book for your lesson. And then for the
Oh,
assigning system, just in case that you don't have any lessons during your preferred teaching schedule, the admins will give you an additional lesson.
okay. So that would be 8 hours, something like that, ma'am.
Mm.
If it's a
Yes,
full
Ms. Leah.
time.
Yes, Ms. Leah. And also we have
Oh,
here some sub lessons also.
okay, ma'am. I understand. Thank you so much.
You're welcome on that. Okay. And then also, I'd just like to inform you, Miss Leah, that all of our teachers here, they are all freelancers regarding if they are a part-time or full-time teachers. So are you also willing to be a freelance teacher?
Yes, ma'am.
I already got all the information that I've needed. So thank you so much, Miss Leah, for my questions. And now I would like to inform you the result. So I'd like to congratulate you for
Oh,
passing your SAT interview for
thank you so much, ma'am. So
You're welcome.
happy.
You're welcome on that, Ms. Leah. And now we will be forwarding you on your training. So please be informed that on your training, it will be conducted for 1 day for 2 to 3 hours and 15 minutes for your mock class and demo. And may just confirm if you will be available tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. I see. Okay, thank you so much for confirming. And for your mock class and demo, okay, hold on for a while. Okay, so for your mock class and demo, Ms. Leah, are you available on April 20 at 1 p.m.?
April 20. Yes, ma'am.
I see. Okay, thank you so much for confirming your availability. Okay, so on your training, Miss Leah, they will just focus on your pronunciation, stable connection on your background and background noise, and they will check all of your equipment. So for your background, as you said earlier, that you're still renovating your house, so I
Yes,
think
ma'am.
it's okay right now. But just in case that you pass your mock lesson, are you sure that you can already have a plain wall or plain curtain?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I can promise that it would be May. I think May. Our house is already good for that, so I can show you the white background, something. I'm sorry, ma'am. The mock lesson would be April 1 or May 1?
So it will be on April 20.
April 20. Okay, 1 p.m. Okay,
Yes, Miss
I
Leah.
understand, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So for that, I'll just have to inform your trainer that you're having a on your house. I mean on your background that you don't have any background yet, so that they won't ask you anymore about that tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So right after this call, Miss Lee, I'll send you an email regarding on the schedule of your training and mock lesson, and kindly review the links that we will be sending to you, so that you can review the materials that you'll be using on your training, and so that you will pass your mock lesson demo. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Miss Lee. So that Would be all for today. And do you have any questions before I end this call?
Actually, I don't have any question. Okay, ma'am. So, um, for the full-time tutor, ma'am, it should be 8 hours, and there's an is there an assurance that I'm having 8 hours teaching schedule for that every day, ma'am? I'm sorry for asking that.
Yes, it's okay. No worries on that, Miss Leia. Okay, so for that, some of our supporters here, yes, they work straight for 8 hours, but it still depends on you on how many lessons you want to book for a day.
Oh, okay, ma'am. So if I would like to book 8 hours or something like that, so I'm gonna have for students for 8 hours, right, ma'am?
Mhm. Yes, Miss Leia, because you will be the one to choose your lessons also.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome on that. Okay, do you still have any questions, Miss Leia?
I don't have any question. Thank you so much, ma'am.
I
Bye-bye. God
understand.
bless.
Okay, thank you so much once again, and congratulations again, Miss Leia, and have a great day.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Bye-bye. God bless.
Goodbye.